Allie, come on. I've got a surprise for you.
Belle, it is way too early in the morning for your shenanigans. This had better be good.
You'll like it, I promise you. Now come on.
Every time you say something like that, I get a little bit worried. Wait, is that a Kristen Eagle too? Belle, tell me you didn't buy us a Kristen Eagle too.
No, Allie, I didn't buy us a Christian Eagle too. But that L-39 over there is ours. Fred brought it over last night. But that's not what I want to show you.
Well, it sure as hell isn't this Tomcat. That's not our Tomcat. Where is Valkyrie?
Well, ta-da! Actually, that is the surprise. That's now our Tomcat.
This is not our Tomcat, Belle. What are you talking about? And where is Valkyrie?
Well, you remember how we were having issues with the engine? Well, I managed to pull some strings and call up my friend Nova, and he was able to help us out. So basically, we got a trade-in.
We did what? You better have a good explanation for this, Belle.
It's like I said, it's now ours. We can call Connie and the crew, fly them in here, and see if they can get her repainted to look exactly like Valkyrie, and we've got ourselves a working Tomcat. Best of all, it's a B model, not a D model.
Okay, correct me if my knowledge of the alphabet is wrong, but doesn't D come after B? Are you telling me this thing is a downgrade?
I'm telling you, this thing is as good as new. It's got a clean bill of health, it's got a lot less headaches than the last Tomcat that we had, and quite frankly, my first fighter jet was a B model. So I'm actually more familiar with this than all the bells and whistles that came with the D. Trust me, it is the best move that we will ever make.
You've done some crazy stuff in your time, Belle. But honestly, I think this takes the cake.
Nah, see, that's where you're wrong. Hop inside. I will prove it to you that this is the better aircraft.
Oh, here we go. Nope, I don't like it. I miss the big monitors. I want the big monitors back.
Allie, will you give it a chance? Let's just do a startup and take her for a shakedown flight. Then you can make your judgment, okay?
Fine, let's do it. ICS comms check.
Loud and clear, Alley Cat. All right, let me call for ground power and ground air.
Okay, complaint number 2. What the hell is that god-awful racket?
Pay that no mind. That's the emergency hydraulics beeping. It'll turn itself off once the engines are started.
Well, I don't mind saying it's annoying as all get out.
Duly noted, Allie. Like I said, it'll go away once we turn the engines on. The company that restored this aircraft for us, I believe their name is Heatblur Aircraft Restoration. They said they went through a lot of trouble to make sure that every single thing worked, including any alarms or warnings that we need. Speaking of which, I'm in the process of doing a caution and warning lights test. Can you confirm in your pit that all the lights are on?
Hey, firm. It's lit up like a Christmas tree back here.
Thank you very much. That is what I needed to know. All right, so I'm going to set our external lights on here, and we're just about done with the caution and warning lights test, so we'll turn that back off.
So wait, we've got to do an INS alignment in this thing too, right?
That's affirmative, ma'am. However, the good news is they did go ahead and pre-store our location in the system, so really, it should only take us roughly about 2 or so minutes to do a full INS alignment, and then we should be good to go. Otherwise, we would have to wait like 8 whole minutes.
Well, I was about to say, I did bring some Cheez-Its.
I swear to God, Allie, if you get crumbs all over my brand new Tomcat...
Relax, Belle. I'm kidding. And arm your ejection seat. I want to close the canopy.
I'm just saying, we paid good money for this. All right, seat is armed. Go ahead.
Canopy is down and secured, Belle.
Roger that, and bringing engine number 2 online right now.
Oh, thank goodness that noise has stopped.
Well, I told you it would.
I suppose this is the part where I cross my fingers and hope that neither engine has a hot start.
We'll find out in a few seconds. Successful start on engine number 2, switching to engine number 1.
Okay, I do have to admit, it's been a long time since I've heard that sound, and I never realized just how much I actually missed it.
And successful start on engine number 1. So, how about them apples? We got both burning, and in the good way, I mean. Oh, by the way, don't forget to turn on your oxygen.
Are you kidding me? That's the first thing I did when I got into this cockpit. I'm starting up the INS alignment. Do you want a coarse align or a fine align?
I want it as fine as my lovely fiancée in the back.
Oh, now you're just sucking up.
Hashtag facts.
Ground air supply is now disconnected.
Thank you, Bunyip. We'll be down in about 30 minutes or so.
And now it feels stuffy in here.
Oh my god, will you chill? I'm turning on the air source already. Are you gonna complain the entire flight?
I was kind of leaning in that direction, yeah.
Well, don't. I told you, this was a very good move on our part. And trust me, we'll be able to recoup the money by just doing like a few air shows throughout the year and so on. It will be fine, Allie. I promise you it will be fine. Alright, so, if there are no further complaints, how are we doing on the INS alignment?
Well, I just finished entering in our elevation, so pretty much it's just a matter of us sitting here and waiting. 2 minutes, you said, right?
That is correct. 2 minutes it is. Alright, well, we still have a number of things that we need to do, and not the least of which is we've got to unsweep the wings and basically do our checks there for the flaps and the spoilers and everything else, so let me do that right now. I'm going to need your eyes.
Well, I can tell you that they're unsweeping right now.
Well, yeah, I know this. I've got my finger on the wing sweep button right now.
Well, oops. Sorry. My bad. I didn't know.
Uh-huh. Like hell you didn't. Alright, for real, let me know if the flaps are down full.
I am on Capitan. I can confirm both sets of flaps are down full. What's next?
DLC, do you see me flapping it up and down, up and down?
Hey, firm, I see the flapping. Although, just between you and I don't think we're going to generate any lift this way.
Oh, ha ha. Okay, putting the spoilers out.
You know, I always thought that was pretty neat that they retract every time you increase the throttle just a slight bit.
Yeah, we'll say this aircraft was filled with all kinds of innovative designs. In its heyday, it was really ahead of its time.
Indeed. What's next on the agenda?
Gotta verify the motion of the maneuver flaps, and then I'm gonna do a quick controls wipeout.
Okay, wait. I can't see the flaps from here. Do the slats extend a little bit if the maneuver flaps are down?
That is correct.
Okay, then I'm going to say that everything's working properly, Val.
Thank you much. Alright, gonna do a controls wipeout.
All the control surfaces have good movement on them, Belle. I would say you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, she's nice and responsive. I love it.
And in other related news, whatever happened to that 2-minute INS align? I don't know how to tell you this, Belle, but I think your quote-unquote brand new Tomcat does not know how to properly tell time. This is not 2 minutes.
What are you talking about, Allie? The VDI's on. It looks like it's done.
Yeah, it's on right now, but I'm telling you, that was not 2 minutes. They lied to you.
Well, regardless, the INS is aligned now, so we should be good to go. But I need my reel for that. Are we ready to taxi?
Yes, we are in fact ready to taxi.
Good. Then I'm putting down our flaps halfway, and I'm going to turn on our nose wheel steering, and finally removing the parking brake. Alright, make sure you're buckled up tight. We are heading to the runway.
Roger that, Bell. So does this mean we're going to finally get to go to Portland, Oregon?
Well, I mean, we still can. I was under the impression that you actually enjoyed it here in Tonopah. That's why I hadn't really, pursued it any further.
Okay, don't get me wrong, Bell. Yes, I really have enjoyed the time that we spent here in Tonopah. The people have been gracious. They've accommodated just about every need that we had. This has been good. But I kind of want to go to our actual home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I read you loud and clear, Allie. Alright, I'll make a pact with you here. Provided everything goes well on our little shakedown flight here and I can basically sign off on everything, I'll call in Connie and the crew. We'll have this aircraft repainted to look exactly like Valkyrie, since the original Valkyrie is currently on its way to a museum, and then we'll continue our journey and make our way home to Oregon.
Your terms are acceptable, Mr. Geode. I accept your deal, but I'm going to hold you to it.
Good. Okay, no traffic to the left, and no traffic to the right. Okay, I'd say we're pretty much clear to take the active.
Everything is looking good back here, so whatever you're ready to do, let's do.
Copy that, moving out. Man, it feels so good to be back behind the controls of an F-14. Oh my God, I'm so excited to get this thing in the air.
Alright, well simmer down there, excitement boy. Until we actually come back down, all wheels are on the ground, and everything checks out, I will reserve judgment.
Oh, poo on you, Negative Nelly, and I don't mean the Winnie variety.
I'm not being negative, I'm being realistic. Now let's get this show on the road.
Alright, well you know what it's time for. Brakes down and throttles up.
Bill, you need to hear something funny?
Sure, hit me.
Well, somebody left a Walkman back here, as in a Walkman cassette player, including a cassette in there.
They did what? A Walkman? Well, what's on the cassette?
Well, damned if I know. It's unmarked. What do you want me to do with it?
We should know better than to ask me that. Play the damn thing.
All right, well, you asked for it. Here goes nothing. was unexpected.
That may be so, but that was freaking awesome. I haven't heard speed metal like that in ages, and it's perfect for this aircraft.
I'll give you that. Nothing says heavy metal like an F-14 Tomcat.
You're damn right. Oh my god, this is so much fun. Okay, I'm gonna bring her down to the deck with a split S, so hang on to your shorts.
Well, I'm pleased that you're having fun, Belle. What's your verdict on the aircraft? Does it fly any better than the old Valkyrie?
Well, judging from the fact that you called the other one the old Valkyrie, I assume you mean this one is the new Valkyrie, and hell yes!
Good. I'm glad you're happy. I will say that this one certainly does have its fair share of rattles and squeaks, though. That's not very comforting.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing when you're flying a vintage bird like this. You gotta expect that she's got her little quirks to her. As long as she's not falling apart like the other one was, that is all I care about. She can rattle and squeak all day long.
Well, you're easy to please. I suppose if you're happy, then I'm happy too.
Oh yeah, I am happy.
Is this your idea of fun, Belle?
You better watch it, I'll flip you the bird.
Well, I know this thing has some long legs, but I really do hope you're not planning on flying it all day. We have other things that we need to get done, remember?
Aw, shucks, Ma. I was just taking her out for a spin. Fine. I'll turn us around. We'll do a little teardrop maneuver here, and we'll bring her in. Then I can sign off, and we'll be good to go.
I just don't want you to make me out to be the bad guy here, but somebody has to be the responsible party.
Yeah, I get it, Allie. I get it. Well, here's my thing. You are my Rio. You're my partner in more ways than one, so I need to make sure that you're going to be okay with this, too.
I already told you I'm reserving judgment until you get us back on terra firma without any issues.
Well, all right. One landing coming right up. Okay, gears down, flaps down, setting HUD to landing mode, DLC up, and we're going to use that to glide on in.
Okay, well you get one chance to impress me, so you better make it count.
No pressure. Alright, baby girl, watch me work. We are on short final, and everything is looking sweet.
Oh, I'm watching. The view from back here is incredible. I really hope you remember that this is a very short runway. We don't have the time for overruns.
Seriously though, Allie, how many times have we both come in on this runway? I think I have an idea what I'm doing here.
Well, that part isn't in dispute. However, how many times have you come down on this runway in a Tomcat? Do you remember that? Exactly one time. This makes our second time. Don't mess it up.
Oh, ye of little faith. I told you, I got this. Now chill.
Hey, I'm just saying, that's all.
Yeah, well, so am I. See, we made it. Here's our turnoff, and now we can taxi back to parking, shut this thing down, and you can give me your final verdict on this aircraft.
I could give you my final verdict on this aircraft right now.
Well, go ahead, caller. I'm listening.
First of all, I would like to state for the record that I think you're crazy. But I'm kind of used to that by now. I think I've been with you long enough to realize it kind of comes with the territory. But with that having been said, I admit it. I love this bird. Oh my God, Belle. I love it. Yes, you can keep it.
See, I told you. I don't understand that about you, Allie. Why you gotta be a hard ass and pretend like you're just not into it? Sheesh, at least come clean.
I could have sworn I just did. And aside from Rich, why would I want to ruin my fun? Half my happiness is derived from making your life a living hell.
And there's the truth of it, right there.
And that will just about do it for us, folks. Hey, look! There's a little Easter egg for you. MiG-28. Haven't seen one of those up close before. Alrighty, folks. So thank you as always for watching. This has been BelGeode, and we've been flying in DCS World. But this episode has been a very special episode. You may have noticed that we are in Tonopah, of course. And I wanted to do something a little extra special for my longtime viewers that have been watching the FSX series that I used to do. I no longer fly FSX. I still fly Prepared version 4, however. So, now that we've gotten ourselves a brand new Tomcat, I can now continue the P3D series. So, Allie and I will be going back to that flight sim and continuing our journey to Portland, Oregon. But as for DCS, well, what can I say? I am absolutely in love with this aircraft. Did Heatblur knock it out of the park? You bet your sweet bippy they did. And I want to give an extra special shout out and thanks to all the developers at Heatblur for not forgetting about me. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be a part of this thing as it's launching. That is amazing. It's truly everything that I thought it would be, and quite frankly, I know you are all gonna have a hell of a great time flying this bird as much as I am. So huge thank you to Heatblur, and I hope that every version that you come out with for the Tomcat is going to be just as incredible as this one. I'm looking forward to the Alpha model, and hopefully you'll come out with the Delta model at some point in time. Don't know when that'll be, but hey, I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you. And as for you, my viewing audience, thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and of course, don't forget to share. And I will be back with some more regular DCS really soon. Alrighty, folks. Ciao!